good. We good right
Keyshawn,
now.
what's the deal? Is undisputed one of your goals, or are you just taking it one belt at a time?
I don't want to pay for 4 belts. So I'm not with that.
So after Berinchyk, then who would the target be?
I want a big name in there. You know, somebody that's just a big name. Whoever big name
Tank
it is.
Davis?
Whoever big name it is, I just want a big name in there so I can just keep putting on great fights for the sport of boxing.
The first 2 questions are about another opponent. Do we have any
All right, right here. It got heated up there on the stage between you and Berinchyk. Right behind us is a box of watermelons and bananas. Talk to us about how that all went down and your response to it.
Oh man, not somebody, but I guess housekeeping showed up to my room, and it was like, is something here for you? And I wasn't there. My friend was there, and he was just asking what it was. And the guy just kept insisting to bring it in. So my friend was like, man, fuck it, just bring it in. So he brought it in, and he don't open none of the stuff that I get. So I opened it, and there was a note first on the box, and then I opened it. It was a box of bananas and watermelons, and I could tell how I was reading it. It wasn't nobody from America that wrote that, you know, because we know how to speak proper English. But not only that, at the end of the message, it said businesswoman. He called me a businesswoman yesterday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that just put the icing on the cake.
So what kind of message you gonna send back to him tomorrow night then in response to that message?
Honestly, I'm a God-fearing man. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just put things in God's hands. I just wanted to show to the media that he's a racist. You know, he just made this fight a little more personal.
Everything has this everything that you've been leading to fight week? Is this besides before everything got personal? Is this everything you dreamed of? You know, the build up, your first title fight. Is this everything you have expected it to be?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I didn't know what to expect. I just wake up in the morning and I pray. You know, it'd be another great day. You know what I'm saying? And, I just go about things just how I go about things. I don't wake up and like I want to do this today. I'm playing this today, or I'm gonna get in his head like this. I don't do stuff like that. I just go off the moment, and my energy is just gonna show it.
Any nerves?
Realistically, how do you see this playing out? Your style against his?
I feel like his style is just gonna play right into my style. It's gonna be an easy fight, easy first round knockout. He's just so small. Y'all seen the size difference up there. He keep talking about for me making weight and all that stuff. Like me making weight was ever a problem. So he sees himself that I'm big. You know what I'm saying? So he got some worry. He got some worry in him. That's the reason why he brought those bananas and watermelons to my room.
You learn anything from the Navarrete fight?
Thank you, Keyshawn. Kevin Garcia with Fight Hype. So I just gotta ask 2 questions for you. First question. This win, you know, this fight, obviously, is going to make you a champion, the victory.
Yeah.
But what does it mean for you opponent-wise? Do you think this solidifies you as one of the best at 135, winning against Berinchyk and his quality, his caliber?
I just feel like winning the world title will make me the best. I don't really care who in the ring with me. As long as if you have that world title and I'm fighting and taking that from you, then you got to consider me one of the best because I'm a world champion.
Facts. One other question. Talk to us about the new look, my guy.
No, business is good. Good
Hey
question.
man, I just wanted to come different this time, 2025. I didn't have when I had the dreads, I didn't have a haircut like over a month and some change. And I'm like, man, it's probably just time for me to cut the dreads, man. I was caught myself sometimes flipping my hair back. Y'all seen white chicks when he tried to flip his hair back, he got stuck in his mouth. I feel like him on that part, man. But man, it was just time for me to cut my dreads, man. I go back to my old look. You know
So last minute decision, really, not something you had planned.
Nah, I had planned to do it in camp, really. Like in camp, I was just thinking like, bro, I'm gonna cut my dreads fight week, or the next time I get my hair cut, you know, and fight week.
And that last fight with Navarrete, Keyshawn, did you see it? And if so, did you learn anything from watching that fight?
Man, if you want me to be all the way honest, bro, like we offered him a fight right before I fought Nair Albright, but he didn't take it because he was fighting Anthony Yiggett. You know, he already had a signed contract with Anthony Yiggett, you know, so we didn't fight. So I already been knowing Berinchyk. Honestly, me and Shakur talked about Berinchyk back then, you know what I'm saying? Just on some, because he was always high rank. He's like, yo, you know this dude Berinchyk and stuff like that? Because I'm just getting the pro. He's like, yeah, he all right, but he ain't really all that good. Like, we been talking about, bro, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just off the Navarrete fight. You know, I always knew, like, if he gets to that certain level, then I probably have to fight him maybe for an intern. And that's what we was trying to do before Nair Albright fight. But we here now, fight for world title, even better.
Perfect moment, perfect opportunity, perfect event in terms of being here in New York City against this guy Berinchyk.
Yeah, for sure, man. Madison Square. Like I said, Top Rank ESPN believe in me so much that they see how my last event went. They had to bring me to Madison Square, you know what I'm saying, for my first world title. A lot of people can't say that in their professional careers, you know what I'm saying? So as y'all can see, y'all know Top Rank believe in me to be the face of Top Rank, but not only the face of Top Rank of the sport of boxing.
What does the article say February 15th? post-fight.
Keyshawn, the businessman, knocks Berinchyk out in the first round as he predicts it.
Keyshawn, you got a question in the back
You've
in
been talking the
Spanish.
usual trash talk, but is there any nerves at all? It's your first title fight. Has the training camp been different at all for anything? Like, anything feel different?
I'm not really gonna be I'm not gonna know if I'm gonna be nervous until like fight night. You know, I wasn't nervous my last fight. Like leading up to the fight, I was not nervous at all. I was just having fun in my city. But right before I walked out, I was nervous as hell. I was so nervous. You know what I'm saying? But I seen the big crowd and all of it went away. You know, so it might be the same thing for this time. We just got to see.
How'd you talk to your brother Shakur? Is he ready for next week?
Hell yeah,
Hell
ready
yeah.
for next week. Stop playing.
Keyshawn, do you think he's trying to get in your head, like make you fight emotional?
Yeah, for sure. But honestly, if you want my honest opinion, he don't want me emotional. He don't want me mad. He don't want that type of fight. He don't. He really don't. Y'all really didn't see the fucking mean me yet. Y'all seen a little bit of it when I fought Miguel Dueno, and it was a tough fight. We was in there fighting, but y'all still see me in there smiling. I was having fun in there. He really don't want me to fight. Yeah. He don't want me to fight.
Is there anything about the style that may concern you, or it's just like?
Nah, don't nothing concern me. I go in there with God. Don't nothing concern me. I'm always gonna beat Goliath.
Champ.
You know what I'm saying? You call me Goliath, I'm David. I'm always gonna beat Goliath. You know what I'm saying? I go in there with God on my shoulders, on my back, and I'm never worried about no opponent.
Champ, you fighting on Valentine's Day. Sugar Ray Robinson defeated Jake LaMotta in such a one-sided victory. It was known as the Valentine's Day Massacre.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself maybe having your own version of the Valentine's Day Massacre in a one-sided victory?
Hey man, it's a new age, new generation. Shouts out to that one right there though. It's great for the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? They're legends. He's a legend. You know what I'm saying? But it's a new age, new generation, man. So when I do knock him out in the first round, we might gotta rename it something else.
You've been talking about first round a lot.
Yo, Key, what's up, brother? First of all, just let me know, man. Everyone's been talking about the bananas and the watermelon. How did that get delivered to you? Was it somebody just knocked on your door and it was there? Like, tell me, how did that happen?
Yeah, it was housekeeping, or it was like somebody from the lobby or something like that. He just kept insisting, like, "Oh, can I bring it in? Can I bring it in?" My friend was just like, "Man, F it, just go ahead, bring it in, bro. Like, as long as ain't no bomb and nothing like that, like, we good." You know what I'm saying?
Now listen, wait, because it's Black History Month and he's throwing it out. Do you feel the pressure now? Like you gotta
I'm
knock
definitely
him out
doing it
now?
for the coach. I'm glad you said that. I'm doing it for the coach.
Because we need that now.
Man, he done gave us bananas and watermelon. He done gave us that. I'm doing it for the culture.
Till this day.
I'm doing it for the culture.
All right.
Yeah.
You said first round, but your team saying they want you to beat them slow. Which one do you really want to follow? What game plan is it? Or prediction?
Whatever God want me to do, I'm gonna go in there and do it. And if I get the first round knockout, that's because God gave it to me. Understand what I'm saying? You can say one thing, my team can say another thing, and I can say another thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's gonna happen is because God wanted it to happen. There we go.
Are you looking for that first round knockout, or are you just looking to punish him?
I believe I can knock him out in the first round. I would never say I'm looking for something, but I believe I can knock him out in the first round, and I'm gonna do it.
Keyshawn, you talk about being a big dude, obviously, for 135. I'm sure the thought process eventually to move up to 140, but how does it make you feel knowing that you got guys already at 140, like Tito Mercado and some other names, already calling you out, knowing the value in fighting somebody like you?
You said Tito? Oh, you could have said anybody else. You probably know him. That's probably why. Yeah, you do know him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But I mean, they just see, like you said, they just see the value in the businessman. They know that I am an exciting fighter, and I am going to sell a fight.
Great marketer.
Whatever person that speaks English is just going to be more amazing. The last person that spoke English with me was Anthony Yiggett, and that press conference was funny. It was lit. So you know what I'm saying? They just see the value in the businessman, and whenever I do go to 140, I'm just going to put on more amazing fights.
Do you feel like your power's always been there, but like now it seems like it's getting a little different? Like you're getting more leverage on your shots. What's changed? You feel like you're getting that man strength already?
Yeah, I do think so. I'm 25. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm getting my real strength. But I still got a lot of time to get better in the sport of boxing, like as far as skills and just get my rounds in. I never did 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So maybe let's go 12 rounds. Most likely it go 1 round. You know what I'm saying? So. We'll just see. All I gotta do is keep getting more experience. I'm gonna get better and better.
Because everybody talks about that Tank fight. They're saying like at 135, there's no other contender that has power. But like when I think about it, I'm like, there's one guy that may have a chance to give him that pop. So
you said may have a chance.
I feel like it's to be real with you, 100%. Like you and Tank are the top in the division. So it's got to be he's the face right now, and then you're definitely this fight is a stepping stone. So what do you think about that?
Shoot, I appreciate that. That's shit. You just said a lot right there, bro. Face of boxing, I'm 12-0. You know what I'm saying? So, you saying I'm next up? I believe I'm next up. But
I feel like you deserve that.
if the people is saying that as well, man, hey, it got to be the truth. But whenever he decides to grow some balls to fight me, that's when it's gonna happen.
Keyshawn,
What
they
did
say.
Mac bring to the camp?
Shoot, me and my brothers, shoot, he got all three of us together. Well, he got all three of us better. You know, my little brother, he fight with me Friday. Keon is a talent to watch. Keyshawn Davis, Keon is crazy. Keon is crazy. You know what I'm saying? My big brother, he about to start fighting for interns and stuff like that. It's only two fighters at 140 on top rank. It's Kelvin Davis and it's Emilio Vargas. So we feel like, you know, as competitors, since there's only two great fighters at 140, let's make that fight happen. Kelvin Davis versus Emilio Vargas, I think that's a great fight. It could be a co-main event, and you know, whoever the winner is, Kelvin Davis, can start fighting the main events after that.
Keyshawn, they say when you look a man in the eye, you can tell everything about a man. When you were in that face-off with him, you know, he's quiet, but what did you see in his eyes?
He ready to fight. He's from Ukraine, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to fight. I said the same thing about Gustavo Lemos. Like, Gustavo is not worried about nothing I'm coming with. He wasn't. But what happened to him? You don't have to be scared or worried. You could be the toughest guy in there. You still could get knocked out. Everybody got 2 hands, 2 feet. You know, so he definitely covered the fight. But, you know, he's fighting the businessman.